Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Kristen. Today I'm going to be going over my June TBR. I'm really excited about this month and what I have on my list for this month and some reading time at the beach. So I think it's going to be a good reading month. So let's get to it. Okay, I am really excited about my list for June. Work ends for me in a couple of days, so I expect to be reading more than I'm reading now, and hopefully I can get through these and more. I only have, I think, about 5 or 6 on my list of must-reads for this month, but hopefully I can get through some more. I do have a beach trip planned, and all I plan on doing for the most part is laying on the beach and reading. And but I do have a trip planned to see my family, who I have not seen since January, so don't know if I'll be reading more or less during that time, but we shall see. Very excited about June, very excited about the beginning of summer, even though it has been raining here non-stop for like a week, and that does not bode well. So I hope this summer is good and we actually get to enjoy it, while still trying to be safe, of course, but I plan on reading a lot this month. Okay, so the first one on the list is Carve the Mark by Veronica Roth, who wrote the Divergent series, which is another series that I really liked. This book is about 2 characters, Syra and Akos. They live on a planet where some people are fate favored and others have gifts, and it says current gift, so which is what Syra and Akos have, and most people's current gifts are like helpful for them, helpful in the future, but theirs just makes them really vulnerable. And they live in separate enemy countries, and Syra's brother, who is the tyrant leader of their country, kidnaps Akos and his brother, and through all of this, Akos and Syra, they hate each other, and then it says that they're both fighting. He's fighting for his survival in enemy territory, and Syra is also fighting for hers. So obviously they get together and are fighting for their lives. So this one is I'm excited about. Some friends have said these are really good, so I actually have number 2, The Fates Divide, on my list for this month because I'm hoping that it lives up to the hype and I can read both of them. So Carve the Mark is the first in the series, and then The Fates Divide is the next one. So hopefully they live up to the hype. Okay, so for the next book, I feel like I'm a little bit behind the times because most people that I watch have read this book and they talk about it, and that is Sorcery of Thorns. I do not know why I have not read this before, because it seems like it's right up my alley, and yeah, I have no excuses whatsoever. So, but if you don't know, this book is about Elizabeth, who is raised as like a foundling in these libraries in a library full of grimoires, but she has grown up knowing that the number one thing is that sorceresses or sorcery is evil, and one of the most dangerous grimoires gets stolen, and somehow she gets caught up in it, and she is implicated in that, and she has to turn to a sorcerer to help her. So, right up my alley. Again, I don't know why I have not read this book. Shame, shame. Shame, shame. So this one is on my list. Another one that I feel like is one I should have read by now is A Curse So Dark and Lonely. I, again, have no clue why I have not read this book. So this one is about a prince who is cursed, and a girl who gets pulled into the magical world and doesn't know what to do or what to believe. The prince believes that, if he could just get a girl to like him and love him, then his curse will be broken. And Harper is from modern times and gets pulled in. So this one I feel like is going to be very interesting, very good. This is another one that people I watch rave about, and I am excited about it, hoping I'm not hyping it up too much, but this has been on my list for a little bit, and I finally broke down and bought it. So the next one on my list is Ninth House. I have heard a lot about this one as well. This was one I got from Book of the Month and just have not read yet. This one is about a girl who is at Yale University, but that is seems to be the most unlikely place for her because of the path she's taken in her life, but she has been given the opportunity to go there by mysterious benefactors. The only catch is she has to monitor Yale's secret societies. So I'm all ready for all the drama that I feel like is going to be in Ninth House. Alright, the next one on the list is Fierce Like a Firestorm, which is the sequel to Wicked Like a Wildfire. That one I enjoyed, but I had hyped it up to where I thought it was going to be super amazing, and it just didn't do it for me. But it was good enough for me to want to know how the story continued. So I just got this one in the mail. This is a continuation. Iris and Melina in the first book try and break a curse that is on their family, and they do not succeed, and so this is a continuation of that and trying to figure out still how to break that curse now that they're deeper into it than they were in the first book, and I am curious to see how this continues. Next on my list is one that I have read before, but is a series that I am trying to reread, so I may get through more than just this first one this month. But it is a series that I never finished, and I feel like I can't just pick back up in the middle of it, so I'm starting all over again because it has been many, many years since I have read this series, and there have been books added to it, multiple books added to it since I first started reading them, and that is the Percy Jackson series. There is a series, a TV type series coming out on Disney Plus, and I would love to watch it, but I want to reread so that there are not things that I have forgotten or things that I don't know about from the later books. So I will be rereading this month, The Lightning Thief, and might get to the second one this month as well. Just depends on how fast I can go through them. So my husband does have the whole series, and he left it here, while he's in Korea, so I do have the whole series. I think I might be missing. So there's 2 series, but they're all within the same world. He has all from both, except for I think the most recent one. So maybe I can get to the whole series this summer. Who knows? But I have been wanting to pick back up into a series that is a long series that I can get swept back into. So I am excited to go back and reread The Lightning Thief. I think I got through the first 4. Maybe only 3, cannot remember, but we shall see if I get through them this time. I don't know why I stopped. But anyways, that is my beginning of summer TBR. I am hoping to read a lot this summer, and I'm so excited for summer. I don't know about you guys, but I feel like we just need it. That's all I have for today. Short, quick video. Have a good summer.